Journey into sound. This is a journey into sound.
All right, what's up, everybody? On deck with Third Eye Cam. Today's date, December 28th, 2022, and the time right now is 13:50. Looking up at the sky, east. This cloud pattern right here. I'm starting to notice it's my all-seeing eye, or a portion of it showing up above it, which is beside it, and an eagle flying up there. That is one of the asteroids of it, the one that sits probably on top. I think see a portion of asteroids flying over here. I've been looking at this pattern come in for a minute, for the past 20 minutes. To the north, there was some clouds right here, scaling along right here. Some asteroids preceded it. This is back west. You see some planets coming up behind the sun, below the sun, whatever. Can't really tell depending, but you can see the sun right here. And you see the heavenly bodies around the sun, the debris field around it. And again, the sun is always pinched. There's a body right there pinching it. But when you back off, because of the distance and light ratio, it looks like a normal sun. And we all know that blue is the color of deception. But when you get in close, you see the cloud cover around the sun. That to the right, northwest and southwest is the actual body. So the body's somewhere up in here, in the sun's 9, 10, 11, and 12 o'clock position, and its debris is to the right of the sun, and below and all around, all asteroids. All right. Other than that, everything looks clear, and there's a trailer right there. I've been watching them stream in. I think that's number 6 right there. But you can see the heavenly body above my head. And the all-seeing eye is behind the flag there. It dips down, comes around, back up, above my head, so on and so forth. So I want to show y'all that. Alright, so you hang tight, and we will stand by to see what else pops up in the sky. Poof. Alright, welcome back. Just want to show you. I initially saw this. This is a moon passing by, an asteroid or something of that nature. It actually looks like an asteroid colliding with the moon. Well, not colliding, but matching up. And then here comes our boys out of the south, racing over to that. That's east. More asteroids. There. Then our big ones right here. Take a walk out. I was watching this one actually also for the past 10 minutes. But like I said, this guy comes arcing out of nowhere. There's one asteroid right here. We already know what it is. So you're looking at the back side of an asteroid right where the Space Force jet is. And that's the front side, the little curvature that's lit. There's another one right here. And this one above my head. But he's headed towards, looks like this big body right here. I really had no intention of putting him in my video. He just kind of showed up. He's doing his job and I'm doing mine. Seems to be another big planetoid coming up right here. He's probably checking it out. He probably can see it better than I can. I was listening to a Sam Hoffman video that was put out by Nibiru Followers Anonymous, and he was saying that people on the east and west coast out close to the water can't see what's up in the sky, but I've been consistently bringing it to y'all from Virginia to North Carolina to Maryland and other states down in Georgia. Here along the east coast, you can actually see these bodies showing up, not as clear as like up in the mountains, but you can see them. Okay, so they're starting to show up. There's my bigger planet. See this curvature right here? So it goes up and around and up. Same thing here. It's a big planet. Try to show you it. Yep. Oh, and there's another one. See? These guys keep showing up. Nobody's looking for them. So definitely some heavenly bodies are out today. Let me back up a little bit. Let me walk out a little bit. Some heavenly bodies are out today. It's just now starting to show up. It's been really clear all day. They're starting to show up. Here we go. You see where the sun is right here. I don't want to put the sun all the way in the camera. You can see that's the sun right there. Just want you to see these bodies. Let me back it out. So Space Force right here, Space Force over there. They're doing a cross up. Body right here, big body right here. One above my head. There's our moon there-ish. Yeah, that's definitely a big body. So the clouds are coming off of the body. There's a surface of it peeking out. And because the sun is small, not 93 million miles away, and there's another Space Force right here. These guys are kind of cutting into what I'm trying to show y'all. This guy, and the other one went north that way towards DC, New York. But what I'm saying is, for the yoo-hoo that's screaming that there are no sky fillers, like I'm showing you it, and I'm proving to you consistently that the sun is not 93 million miles away as close to the earth than what you thought. And when these heavenly bodies come out, trying to get into a position, all these cars come and kind of press me. Trying to show y'all some things, people in my way. Trying not to get the sun in my video. You can see the sun. All right, so you see Mr. Magic. You can see my planet surface right here, curving down, and that's his cloud cover splaying off of it, debris field. Probably another moon or something up in there. There's another chemtrail coming up by the sun. These guys are all over it. That's 4. Yeah, this is a big planet right here. This thing is huge. Go in on it. That's a big planet, y'all. So that would make all these little moons and asteroids. Oh, there's a moon right there. Look at this. This is what's directly over my head. You can see it literally. Asteroidal deal or moon. There's another chemtrail. See, I can't see these guys. They're flying all over the place. And then they want to give me these dumb definitions about what a contrail is or whatever. But I'm not looking for your jets. But your jets keep getting into my camera view. I'm only looking for what's outside of Earth's atmosphere. You all keep getting into my view, and then you want to give me a definition because you're trying to subvert what I'm, putting out there. Shame on you. It's too late, fellas. Y'all might as well get up and join. You can't beat them, join them. Ain't that what you guys say? Might as well join us. You're already outmatched. This guy's putting it on you. This guy's putting y'all through the floor. And you can see the different angles from like the way the sun's hitting these planets that are way out. And our moon being closer in, the angle of the sun hitting it more direct in line with the sun, and how the line is the light is contrasting off of these planets. They're all at a further distance out. There's another planet C showing up over the sun right here. See? Boom. Look at that. Look at that. That's the planetary body sitting over the sun. And there's another chemtrail. That's at number 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be number 7. Guys are all over it. Oh, number 8. Didn't see this guy. Jeez. Man, these guys are all over it. What they're trying to do is block out as best they can to keep us from seeing. Plus, also, this is a aircraft flight vector route for the RVA. And what the chemtrails do is mimic regular commercial flights. For some reason they got lucky. No, actually it don't really matter what's in the sky. They're mimicking the regular flight routes. And look how close this look at the shadow to that chemtrail. That shows you how close these heavenly bodies are. Look at that. These guys are not rushing to get into the airport to stay on schedule. This is Space Force. And there's my big planet coming in. They got to get telemetry on this stuff. Like I said, I'm not knocking them. Don't really care to try to knock them. But you can see a body right here. This one right here. This one right here. This is a smaller one. Where else? They're kind of just all over the place. But the ones that are closer, that's what they're going after. Like, honestly, there's nothing they can do about these craft coming in. These heavenly bodies, which might be spaceships, like motherships. We don't know the total story. All we know is that they keep intercepting, and rightfully so. But like, I'm trying to keep this from the people. Look how close that thing is. See the shadowing? That's not in Earth's atmosphere. It's outside. I know it's hard for a lot of y'all to believe us, but we're on a bigger chapter. A lot of y'all are just on chapter 1, haven't even opened the book yet. I'm on my way out at chapter 10. These bodies are beautiful. You can see them showing up. At some point they're going to intersect and close with, to the point where they're going to really obscure the sky. Then all hell's going to break loose, because y'all didn't want to prepare yourselves. And when people like myself were trying to tell you before all hell will break loose, you laughed us off. But once these things get in proximity, honestly, jets are going to start falling out the sky. And if anything mechanical with the EMI spike that can be disrupted, by an EMI spike is going to fall out of the sky. So, this is a dangerous time. God did warn y'all and said don't fly during the winter time. This asteroid right here. He said don't fly during the winter. There's another chemtrail right here. I can't get him. Yeah, there he is. There's a lot going on, man. Too much going on. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off, but you can see before I go, the shadow being distributed ahead of the jet from the light of the sun shining on it. And chemtrail, he went supersonic and caught up the one above. Went supersonic and caught up with the one at the bottom, and he's bypassing them. They're probably the same model of jet. The one on the bottom just kind of slowed down to get overtaken by the one above. You can see this planet finally showing up here. Let me see if I can get it right. So that's the bottom half of it right here in the shadow. The part that's being lit up by our sun, the clouds. It's asteroid following it. More asteroids right here. This is the one that was over here when I first got out. And like I said, here's my bigger planet coming into view here. It's in the shadows. Okay. I'll go ahead and take a quick break and I'll be back. Poof. Alright, I'm back. Same date. The time now is 15:49. 3:49 for my civilians. So we got an entire planet sitting over our head right here on the East Coast. I kind of went and started surveying it with my night scope, my night vision. And this is the dark side of it showing up right here. Going from west to the north to the eastern quadrant. There's one of its moon asteroids above my head going back. These little cloud ridges are mountain portions of it. You can see the terminator of it. Actually, see where it's going down by the sun. The sun is right there on the corner of the building, being lit up. There's multiple planets, but you got your big one that's sitting way out. There's a planet right here. You can actually see, I can see what looks like a crater, I think. Chemtrails shot right across it. And I want you to see, these guys suck. That's all I got to say for you all that are subverting. But this is an entire planet in this cloud cover right here passing over. You can literally see it. Looking right at it. You're looking square at the epicenter of it. Or somewhere around that factor. It's just interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I just want to show y'all that. But there's a planet right on top of my head. Everybody's head that's walking in a lot of the states on the East Coast. That's definitely showing up spherical. Zoom in on it. Yep. It's hard to see with the glare of the sun in my face, but I can make it out because I know what I'm looking for. Landmass. Clouds and landmass. Yep. Yep, can't stop this train. It's already, this ship has sailed. Alright, I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all hang tight. Poof. Alright, everybody, on deck with Third Eye Cam real quick. Today's date, December 28, 2022. The time is 15:53. 3:53 for my civilians. Just wanted to show you our moon real quick. So this is the moon behind the sun. The sun is sitting to the west already. There's our moon. There's our sun. Back to the moon. See the light angle? Regular crescent moon. Let me show you what's popping. See this right here? It's another body being lit up by our sun. See how the same angle is, crescent? But it's closer to the earth, or it's bigger. So we're seeing more of it in contrast to our moon. Look how small our moon is to it. There's our moon. Alright. Now look at the planet. Boom. Crazy, right? Just want to show y'all that. Alright. Hang tight. Poof. Alright, Third Eye back. Same date. Time is 15:55. And you can see where our planet's starting to really light up. And then there's our boys again. Making sure you don't see it. Even though they're taking telemetry. But you can see the whole body in its entirety showing up right now. These are the same, pretty much shows up the same way behind its cloud cover, in its cloud cover layer. Like my picture where I was pointing at the sky. On one of my videos that I snapshotted. So that's our bigger planet right there. There's one of its moons showing up. Another planet right here. Asteroids. Back to our bigger planet, which is this entire sky portion right here. And now Mr. Magic is flying into the dark. He was in the daytime under layer of that planetoid. Now he's going on the dark side of it to take a reading of how far it is from Earth. So big up to them. But please stop putting these little contrail videos up under my videos to try to throw my subscribers, because they don't know better than I know, and you know exactly I'm on point with what I'm saying. So you're trying to discredit me real slick. Well, really, you know I know what I'm talking about. Look at these craters. Oh my God. Look at this surface crater. Oh my God. Surface crater. See it? That's a landmass. That's not a cloud. Oh my God. That looks like that face I keep catching. Let me see. Let me get a good look at it. Probably is. More than likely. I kept catching this face that's in my videos, but that's a landmass. Let me get a really good shot at it, because I'm gonna color code this stuff later. You know, you got these YouTubers that they'll scratch the surface of what I'm looking at and move on really fast from it, or they'll I just saw one of them posting his video, the BBB333 guy. He knows what's going on, but he's getting that bag, so he don't want to get too deep like I'm getting. You don't get no bag when you get too deep like us. You got to play their little narrative. If I was cooning and acting up with this deal, oh, I'd be getting a big bag, but I'm too logically serious, so they don't want to deal with me. This is my bigger planet right here, still drifting over to the moon. Oh wow, it's getting close to the moon. Wow. All right, cool. So this should drift behind the moon. Hopefully. But you can see all these other moons and bodies showing up. This is a body right here. Let me see if I can find that crater again. Things move so fast up there. Between the clouds and the land masses and the planetoid. With the shadow, the light of the sun. This I'm gonna detail as this body gets closer to the behind our moon. This is gonna literally go behind our moon, and you can see the darkness of it showing up. All right, that's cool, man. That's so cool. It's literally showing up behind, or next to our moon. It's gonna go behind. Look how big it is compared to our moon. Let me draw in on it. You see our moon? Both of them still getting the same light contrast from the sun, but these things are these planetoids are above and past our sun, so therefore they're showing up different, with a different light angle, or light. The lighting is a lot more faint compared to our moon, because the moon is more in line with our sun. These planets are further back than our sun because the sun is not 93 million miles away. Freaking doggone awesome. Alright, back. Same date. Time is 16:02, 4:02 for my civilians. You can see this heavenly body getting close to our moon. There's our moon right here. And heavenly body. Thing's huge. Let me turn sideways. We want to catch both of this. This is going to pass behind our moon. It would be cool if it passed in front of it and just totally block it out. But I know it's going to pass behind it. And it's drifting closer to the moon. It's directly above my head earlier. And that was at 15:55. Now 16:02. Almost 16:05. 10 minutes later, that's his position. So I'm just gonna kind of follow it, get it as best as I can. Matter of fact, let me go get my stand, hang tight. All right, back, taking a look at this. You can see the planet getting ready to pass behind the moon. All right, so you can see it passing behind the moon right here. Finally, I've been waiting on this. So there's a moon in the clear. Planet behind. You see the whole thing merging behind the moon. Yeah, this is really going down, people. This is not a joke. You can see the contour between both of them as they're lit up by our sun. See how both of them have that same crescent look. The asteroid is bigger, or the moonoid is bigger, so it's more light's gonna touch on it versus our moon being smaller. These are not Earth clouds. Now, I've captured videos like this before. Still see our moon in the clear, and most of it lit up going into the dark by this asteroid. It almost looks like a face, like the moon has an eye and a mouth, or the asteroid. But there's our asteroid passing behind the moon going to the south. And you can see the other planets over there going by the sun. Big planet. This is our biggest planet right here. More big planets. Biggest planets passing by the sun. And then our moon planet. Y'all hang tight. Alright, back. You can see where the Planetoid already passed the moon. There's our moon right there. There's the asteroid that passed. Let me back away from the trees. See where it passed already? And you can see the crater at the bottom. Back a little bit more. Trying to get the sun out my face. There's a crater right there. You can see it really good. See the rest of the body. And our moon as it passed. And you can see our bigger planet over this way. Bigger planet's all above my head. There's another body over here. This is north, going towards New York. More bodies. More bodies. It's cold out here too. There's another planetoid right here. But that's the main one that passed out. This one was above the moon earlier. Now it's below, going south. So it's an asteroidal body with debris around it. There's our moon. There's another body right here. Trying to get my camera to get out there to it. There's a whole lot going on. Whole lot going on. All above my head, all around. body that went behind the moon. Yeah, that's not a cloud peak, that's an actual heavenly body. More of them showing up right here. Look at all that. Really starting to show up. Asteroid in the cloud cover. Planetoidal body. You can see the outside of it. It shows up as land terrain back here. See the difference in the color? It's a big land mass. All right, I'm gonna get up out of here. Anything else will pop up, I'll be on it. Third eye cam, poof.